trip. I wasn't expecting to do as much as Stryker as we did, and I wasn't expecting to, you know, have as much contact with important people of Stryker, and that was a nice surprise. I feel like I got a lot of exposure, and I asked a lot of questions, and was able to ask questions, which was cool. I can't even really think of any negative things about that trip yet, and I'm excited to see the progress of this trip and excited to see what more we do. So far, all good things to say, and it was well organized. We had dinner, we had lunch, I guess. But Stryker was a great company. All the employees were very nice and helpful, and they answered all the questions well. And like I said, there's nothing negative I can say about Stryker or this trip so far. And I've been enjoying every minute of it so far.
I think I'm mostly looking forward to gaining networking experiences with many different industries around Michigan, be it Stryker, you know, with medical supplies, or Gentex producing electronics and moving gears for cars. I think just being able to understand what all the different industries entail, and then how positions are different and similar within the companies that we're going to be touring, and just what to expect if we plan on staying in Michigan once graduation. And also the ability for me to put this on my resume after I finish the road trip, and the impact that I'll have for me searching for a future employment with either internships or with companies.
What I'm really looking to get out of this trip is, I'm looking for an internship this summer, but on top of that, even experiences that I'll look at this trip, I'll be able to use throughout my life to see like the real world experience and what I can apply my degree to. Even at Stryker, which we just visited, like a lot of them were mechanical engineering majors, but they were doing something entirely different. It's just interesting to see the different paths you can take after you graduate. You don't have to exactly apply what you learned in college to your career experience.
The truth is, I don't have any answer. I'm not really expecting anything, just going along with it, seeing what comes out of it. Really looking forward to Chrysler. It's right in my hometown, so I think that's going to be the real highlight, real crescendo at the end there. And always happy to see Detroit. It's my side of Michigan. So I think that's really what I'm looking forward to, but also looking forward to seeing these companies. I've passed by the Chrysler building thousands of times, but I think seeing it will actually be a lot of fun.
The Michigan industry road trip has been very beneficial for me. It's kind of given me an insight to kind of the background of all the possible employers that could give me a job someday. So it's kind of given you the gray area, so to speak. Kind of the inside tips.
Well, what I like most about the trip is we get to visit different companies. So far, all the companies wanted my major, so that's a real plus. My biggest thing in college right now is knowing the transition from college to the workplace. I feel like Gentex and Consumer Energy really hit those. I asked that question, and they really answered it the way I wanted them to. And I like the different facilities we visit. Consumer Energy, you know, the flaming, whatever they had in there. That's amazing. Another thing is, too, I've got an internship from consumers, but if I didn't, I would like to know better techniques how to interview. And I think Sharon really hit that, too.
The Michigan industry road trip is really influential. You know, the past couple days, a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge coming my way. I'm just trying to soak it all in. Basically, it allows me to take all that knowledge and figure out what I'm going to do these next 2 years of my college.
I was really impressed with the networking opportunities. When every company we visited, I felt like we were actually wanted there. They really treated us with hospitality by taking us out to dinner and taking time out of their busy schedule, because they're engineers, to actually communicate can give us advice. And I learned that you don't have to stick to your specific major you're studying. There's also other opportunities presented by companies that you can really go into. And I learned that you have to be very versatile in whatever you do and diverse.
My favorite thing so far in the Michigan industry road trip has been to see what the life of a real engineer is like what they do on a daily basis and how they move through a company. It's also been interesting to see how like WMU engineers have been able to move through a company to higher positions, and just the ability to network with potential employers has been really important.
Good. Anything else you want to say about the trip so far?
The food was great.
I really enjoyed the Michigan Industry road trip. It was a really great experience, and it honestly wasn't exactly at all what I expected. It was a lot better. We got to meet a bunch of different companies and talk to them. Probably the best part for me was touring all the different facilities and learning about all the different companies that we visited on the trip, and then specifically talking to WMU alums in my major. I'm having just to see what they do on a daily basis and how they got to where they are today. That was really cool. I would definitely recommend it. We had a lot of fun outside of the tours as well. We got to go to explore downtown, Detroit, Lansing at night, so that was really fun. We had a lot of cool friends on the trip as well, so I would definitely recommend anyone, especially if you are a freshman, sophomore, even a junior or senior student, come out to the trip next year. It'll be a great time. So definitely recommend it.